Yeah, it's good to be here. I haven't seen these people, a lot of them here, in a long time, and so it's really been a pleasure. And Celeste Snowber will be coming up a little bit later to dance to a couple of my poems that she's chosen. In the meantime, I shall start off with a few of my favorites. And this one is not only one of my favorites, but everybody that's heard me read it always said, "Oh, that's one of my favorites." So we're going to do it. Tumbling Down. It's about arts throughout the ages. Shakespeare said it with quill and ink, and inspiration's golden link, and the words came tumbling down. In sonnets and verses, plays and prose, in theaters and traveling minstrel shows, his passion still rages and spills from the pages onto the glitter of sound sets and stages. Tumbling down, still tumbling down. Mozart said it with notes and keys, in compositions and symphonies, and the music came tumbling down, illuminating the darkness undressing, devils, angels, and saints confessing, the agonies and ecstasies and serenades and rhapsodies, tumbling down, still tumbling down. Michelangelo said it with paints and brush, guided by an angel's touch, and the colors came tumbling down onto the Sistine Chapel ceiling, with saints, cherubs, and angels kneeling in a masterpiece of holiness, saving grace and forgiveness, tumbling down, still tumbling down. Artists, musicians, poets and sages, droplets of gold on history's pages, tumbling down throughout the ages. Their world of beauty surrounds us still. Their legacy is a living will, tumbling down, forever tumbling down. And don't worry about clapping after everyone if you don't feel like it, or you can just give them one-handed clap. Here's another one I wrote a while ago, and it's one of my favorites, called Ink Stain in the Rain. And how this came about, I was looking out on my balcony. I'd left some papers out there, and my ink had all become very messy, and it was kind of like, it was almost like a painting, really. It was an ink stain, and I thought, well, I'll write something about that. So, the cruel wind scrapes and rapes the soft, supple satin drapes in the cave of evening shade. Under gunmetal sky, cracked, splintered, and dry, we played our tragic masquerade. On the mantle of gloom and foreboding doom, we reach for this feeling we're chasing. We can't quite grasp enough of it, just a quick silver touch of it. This dream daughter time is erasing. Then I feel your heart slip, so I tighten my grip on the trembling lip of this storm. Your body's a river, a fast-running shiver, and I can't seem to keep myself warm. Engulfed by the ocean and fading emotion, you let go of my hand. Tide sweeps you away, but bids my heart stay. Nothing is as we planned. Waves wash me ashore, lips parched evermore, never to taste yours again. Love letters and pain, left out in the rain, became a fading ink stain. Now, days without sun, the moon's come undone, and I've become the rain. And here's a nice, short, sweet little one. I like these ones, they're kind of right to the point. This is called I Who Was Dead. I love my title there. I see your face and your smile, and I who was dead am alive again as I melt in the glow of your eyes. Have I ever told you, when I see your face and hear your voice, the world becomes a love song? It's true. And when I touch your hand, I who was dead am suddenly alive again. Here's an old one. a little bit younger than me, but still an old one. I remember reading this at the Surrey Muse, and afterwards somebody came up to me and said, "Oh, I really like that." And I actually never read it since, but I remembered that, so I thought, I'm going to read it tonight. It's called The Strand. And I got that from the name Strand. I didn't know it was a beach, but Daphne du Maurier had written a book about something on the Strand, and that'll be a nice word for a poem, so here it comes. Yesterday, a wet sun spilled diamonds and pearls onto the sparkling strand. The wind caught our hair and took our breath away as we walked the beach of another place for the last time. Today, there is no sun. I am a statue turned to stone, standing alone on the strand, far from the beach we walked. On days like this, I try to envision your face, but you've been gone so long, your image is hazy. I try to tap the days of old and dance within their crease and fold, but they escape me like a lost breath. And now, the wind-blown day is swept away. A brittle silver moon rises, spilling zircons and rhinestones onto the shadows on the shore. The day and the strand dissolve as if they never were. But I remain, a statue on the shore, turned to stone, standing alone. And now, for the big event of the evening, Celeste Snowber is coming up to dance. She's going to do some, I don't know if you call it interdisciplinary or improv. Which one is it? Or was it both? Both. Good. We're going to get a real treat tonight then. Celeste chose these poems, and I'm going to try and do them to the best of my ability so she can do some great dancing. The first one is called The Edge of the World. The music shakes, spills, falls off the edge of the world. In muted tones and keys, moments slow, stop, collapse into the eternal now. Time ceases to exist. Inside this vacuum, silence within, silence without. In this still small space, I move as wet, hard mist, splashing, splintering, scattering, above myself, below myself, and yet within myself. I peer through a surreal foggy lens at nondescript ghosts, moving their lips in deafening silence. I perceive a whisper of wings, a flutter of heartbeats. Inside this vacuum, silence within, silence without. So, I fall off the edge of the world in muted tones and keys into a silence of echoes, then rise in major seventh chords. A suspended song. Slowly, slowly becoming a symphony of beautiful, heavenly sound. The edge of the world. Boy, that was a trip. This one's called The Heartbeat of Existence. I don't know if the poem really goes with what I was thinking, but I was trying to imagine the sound of all the hearts in the world beating, and the heartbeat of existence. So this came out. In the tangible realm of reality, it's my soul that deftly composes the religion of my rhythm in the den of tranquil reveries, allowing me to walk on air in a sea of melodic verse, reeling, rocking, and rolling in the heartbeat of existence. Gulls soar and dip on the river's wet lip as chickadees whistle inside bush and thistle, and the ravens fly high in a bright sunlit sky with precision and persistence in the heartbeat of existence. Dawn and dusk, sisters in silence, in the magic of constellations, hold hands in time with tide as I sway in sacred dance and musical composition in the pulse of consolation and the heartbeat of existence. Beautiful, Celeste. Beautiful. Now, this last one, the little story behind that, I used to smoke a lot. I quit, I think 8 years ago. That was tough, but I did it. And I used to go over to this little mall where 4 of us smokers would sit there and smoke and yip-yap. And one day, Sandy read our horoscopes, and mine ended with the last line. It said, "And dance with the surprises." And I thought, boy, that would make a good poem. So that's how this one came about. Taste the mist of a shooting star, ride the surf of the Milky Way, climb to the edge of a shimmering moonbeam, and slide down its highway of dreams. Embrace the moment and dance with the surprises. Stop at the door with double locks. Find the keys within yourself. Stand at the edge of uncertainty and dive into the river of chance. Embrace the moment and dance with the surprises. Listen to the whispering wind. Walk through the echoes of the rain. Swim in the sea of a pristine snowflake and rest in the arc of a pastel rainbow. Embrace the moment and dance with the surprises. Open up your heart and soul. Keep your spirit flowing free. Hear the rhythm of the universe. And when the music plays, dance. Dance with the surprises. Beautiful, Celeste. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. I love working with Celeste. She's so interpretive. She interprets it exactly as I want it to be. It must be tapped right into my head. Very, very lovely. Now this one's about, Janet will know what I'm talking about here. It's about somebody that was very near and dear to me, who passed away. And I wrote this poem afterwards. My grandmother used to take books, and for funerals and weddings, she would press the flowers that she got there in between the pages. So I was thinking of that and thinking of this person that had passed and how he had gotten old and just sort of flew away. Anyway, it's called Dried Flowers of Youth. Dried flowers of youth, crushed between pages, forgotten utterings of ancient sages. A whisper and scream in the drama between, life unraveling at the seam. A young man running through early chapters, hobbling toward final ever-afters. You leave this world more every day, slowly you're slipping and sliding away into that netherland of yesterday. And oh, that I could follow you there, to leave behind this worry and care, to build with you castles on the beach in that land you visit when you're out of reach. Whispers and memories of your sweet song, when you were young, when you were strong, before the years made your bones ache, before your hands started to shake, before you had to be wheeled in a chair, before time left you nothing to spare. Dried flowers of youth are crumbling now, gracing the stage in their final bow. Your frailty of heart will soon set you free, and far, far you'll fly away from me, to a place where streets are paved in gold, where dreams cannot be bought or sold, where music never ceases to play. It will call to you softly and take you away. And as you leave this world behind, the best part of me will become undefined. I don't want to be up here too long, so I don't know whether to do 10 anymore or not. I have 2 more, but I can only do 1 if you want me off here sooner. 1, 2? Okay, all right. This one I started painting back in 2012. Cliff Milne used to walk around town here, and I saw some of his paintings, and I said, boy, maybe I could do that. He said, well, why don't you go to Century House, and you can go to their drop-in and see if you like it. So I said, yeah, I think I will. So I went there and dropped in and did some painting, and after the Third time, well, Barb Hillstead, she showed me where the stuff I could get in paint, so I got the stuff I wanted and I painted. And the third time, she says, are you enjoying it? And I said, oh yeah. And she said, are you going to keep coming back? And I said, well, yeah, for sure. She says, well, you're going to have to buy your own materials. And I would never have thought of it. Like my mother said, you have no common sense, Candice. So this one, I wrote something about the painting. I love painting. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's called Alive in the Paint. From shadow to light, purple to white, nestled in between death and life, I pick up my brush in the candle glow to paint an emotion I know will flow with passion, lust, love, and romance, fabulous rhythm and eloquent dance, where the blessed, the frail, and the obscurely quaint are part of the brilliance alive in the paint. Then I take a step back and step out of the picture. I analyze the paint and survey the mixture. I put down my brush and cross the floor. I gaze into the mirror that hangs on the door. I stare at my image in shock and surprise at the secrets hiding behind my eyes. I see evidence of old truths tossed away, where guilty pleasures held court and held sway, dipping my world into ebony ink, clouding my judgment till I couldn't think, couldn't differentiate right from wrong, a symphony from a rock and roll song. So, I polished my breath until it came to rest on the satin lapel of an artist's vest. Stars twinkled above as the darkness undressed. I fell to my knees and humbly confessed. The world began spinning a bright shade of white as I moved from the shadow into the light, delighting the eye and the sky, I suppose, because it applauded in quiet repose. Now, if I listen closely, I can still hear the sound of that one hand clapping and the other one pound. Then, the sound slowly fades, becomes very faint, but something still breathes, alive in the paint. And now, my last poem, my swan song. The last book I did, second to last book, it's called The Depth of the Dance. And so that's where Celeste picked her poems out of that book, which I have up here tonight if anybody wants to peruse it and think about possibly buying it. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can. So I'm going to close with The Depth of the Dance, the title poem from that. The fading sun on the sand dissolves into moondrops on the water. Waves sparkle and dance with diamonds beneath a slow-moving sky as haunting memories roll in. I recall the young days of sunbeams and moonglow. You and I, casually playing with time and tide, as if they could never change, as if we would never change. When we walked our beach of dreams, alive with the breath of angels, we were sewn together in the womb of time, a deep, resonant symphony vibrating inside the tidal music. And we danced. Oh, how we danced. Today, I walked that beach again, alone yet not alone. I watched a glowing amber sunset usher in an evanescent moon over a surreal twilight ocean. I stood silently on eternity's shore, haunting memories rolled in gently on waves of enchantment, and danced with the pale ghosts of yesterday. Oh, how they danced. Oh, how we danced. I remember the depth of the dance. Thank you all so much for listening. It's been my pleasure to be here. And thank you, Celeste, for making some of my poems shine.